BMW again. That's awesome. Doom, doom. This should... Good learning now in classroom. Alright, man. I appreciate you stopping in, my dude. I will have fun. I'll have lots of fun. You back with us now? You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. Ugh. I can't remember anything. Maybe I'll watch you on the car. Just be careful. You have amnesia. A man said my memory would come back. Give it time. You're safe with me. I give you my word. Trust me. I won't leave you until your memory returns. Lots of blinking there. Did they just fist bump, or like he tried to fist bump her and he got rejected? Oh, that cave like closed. Okay. This is a classroom for the beginner. And unless you've played this mod before, that means you. Please speak with everyone here and heed their advice. Alright, you got it. That's where I'm going. Beginner classroom. Stat gains are no longer tied to character levels, so there is no advantage to keeping them low early in the game. Okay, you don't need to min-max to beat this mod, and there really is no wrong way to build your characters. So just have fun, eh? Alright. It should go without saying, but talk to everyone that you meet. What you're doing right now, that's good. Keep doing it. Many battles may seem overwhelming at first, but can be easily and quickly dealt with by altering your strategy. Observe enemy behavior and learn whether it is best to attack directly or to disable them before they can hurt you. Some foes, for example, will only become aggressive once they have taken damage or if they are alone. Certain types of enemies will counter close range attacks, even if the attack kills them. Okay. Larger foes and bosses may counter any kind of damage, so be careful when attacking with a weakened character. Finally, hitting an elemental weakness can sometimes have additional effects on enemies beyond the extra damage dealt. Okay. Somewhere in this world is an advanced school with more knowledge to share. Okay. Battle tactics. Weapons and or shields can be swapped in battle by pressing up in the item menu. Doing so will consume half a turn for one hand. Changing both requires a full turn. Oh, that's cool. That's not vanilla, is it? Katanas and spears can be used with two hands to increase their battle power by 50%. Claws, knives, and some other weapons allow the use of a second weapon. Using two weapons will cause the damage output of both to be reduced by 25%. Gauntlet? Genji glove? What in blazes are those? Are you on to So, Genji glove. Whoops, I needed to read that. I'll read him again. Genji glove. What did that do in the vanilla version? The stamina attribute helps you evade status ailments set by enemy attacks and avoid certain attacks altogether. A fail message is displayed whenever stamina prevents a negative status. If the target is immune, it will say null. Stamina also raises the HP recovery from regen and lowers the drain from sap. Several abilities such as Remedy and Regen spells or the Aurora Blitz now use stamina to determine their strength. And it also affects the frequency of counterattacks and or guarding allies for characters who can do so. Finally, stamina helps you take lower and more consistent damage from magical attacks. The Vigor attribute does the same thing for physical damage taken, in addition to governing physical damage dealt. Okay. Let me read him again. Spear and some relics allow characters to guard their allies from physical attacks, but only while standing in the front row. Allies at critical HP will always be defended. Allies in the back row will be blocked at random regardless of their health. The higher a character's stamina, the more likely he or she is to protect healthy allies. Okay. Hold L and R to run from battles that get out of hand. Faster characters like Locke are better at getting away quickly than others are. Oh, that's good to know. Press X or Y in battle to hold an active character's turn and cycle to the next available ally. Okay. Hold select to toggle between the ATB and max HP views. You can specifically in the config menu which one is primary. You can specify in the config menu which one is primary. Okay. Press LR to select multiple targets for any spell with no targeting restrictions, such as Terra's Fire and Cure spells. Okay. So that's how you do like Cure All, I guess. Other commands with free targeting are Throw with stars and GP Toss. Other commands with free targeting are Throw with stars and GP Toss. The damage or healing dealt by anything split in this manner will be reduced by 50%. This split penalty also applies to some attacks that hit more than one enemy by default, such as Elemental Ninja Scrolls. You can change which row each character occupies. Default is front, by double-clicking on them in the menu screen. Okay. Characters in the back row take less damage from physical attacks and deal less damage with their own. This penalty affects physical damage from special skills such as Bushido, as well as spells randomly cast from weapons. Some weapons do full damage from the back row, as will the Throw, GP Toss commands, or Jump with any weapon. Characters can change row in battle by pressing left on the D-pad. This is a quick action that only uses half of a turn. Press right to defend, which halves all damage until another command is input. No, this is also a quick action. Okay. Remedy. So this is going to take me a while to remember all this stuff. Is there anything in pots? So hopefully I can figure it out. It used to be that some chests would have better loot if you waited until later in the game to open them. We thought that was stupid, so now they don't. I like how blunt that is. We thought that was dumb. Stupid. Stop it. It's a trap! No, that's a monster, so don't steal from it. So, if he's already in the front row by default, right? Oh, he's dead. Gotta finish down. So, what did it say? How do you move him? How do I move him to the back row again? No. Okay, there we go. Alright. Dried meat is cheap and vital to keeping you alive early on. Tonics and potions restore fractions of your max HP, so they're more useful later on. Okay, so dried meat is good. When outfitting your party, remember that most equipment does more now than just boost raw defense or battle power. Hold Y when shopping to view the full stats of any item prior to purchase. That's pretty cool. Equipment can also be reviewed in the item menu. Double click for info and use left right on the D-pad to switch views. Okay. Note that while stat boosts from equipment will stack, other properties, including max HP MP boost, will not. Most relics also have defensive benefits or stat boosts in addition to their main effects. Coordinate them with your armor for maximum enjoyment. I'm assuming that meant to say enjoyment. There's an option in the config menu to disable experience gains if you don't want to overlevel. I saw that. I was wondering what that meant. Please don't just leave it on all the time and then bitch us how hard the game is. So, in the config, if I turn it off, I will gain 0 experience. But if I leave it on, then I level, apparently. Oh, there was something in that pot. This here is a genuine replica save point. There was no room left in the code for a real one. Save points let you save your game, and that's it. Tents don't exist in this game, so healing items are important to keep handy. There's no tents in this game? I use tents constantly. There do exist restore points, which fully heal your party in addition to letting you save. They're much less common. Save often because should you die in battle, it's back to the title screen with you. There are no more mulligans. Were there mulligans in the vanilla version? Huh. Lighter armor may not provide as much defense as the heavier stuff, but it makes it easier to dodge physical attacks. Red save points heal you as a tent. Okay. Which is, I'm glad those are put in there, but man, I gotta get used to not having tents. Yeah, vanilla tent are available. Yeah, I'm so used to having tents. I use tents constantly. Like, if I get a chance, I'm getting tents. You know, I'm gonna use a tent. This change was made to give items a real importance. Yeah, because you do feel like you stock up on potions and stuff. Which, in 9, at the end of Final Fantasy 9, I was running low on ethers. And ethers are in abundance in that game. But I really needed the ethers at the end because it was at that final dungeon and there were a lot of enemies and I was using a lot of magic. In vanilla, practically tents are the only useful item. Wow, that kind of sucks. Evasion rates vary from foe to foe. Faster ones are better at it, while slower opponents are not able to dodge at all. Meanwhile, many magical attacks can be avoided with either M-Evade or Stamina, depending on the attack. All enemies possess at least some stamina, depending on their max HP, but M-Evade is exclusive to your characters. Okay. Want to run? Just hold down the B button. You can also set running as a default movement speed in the config menu. Is flee an option in this game? Use only the steal command on foes who might be holding something, namely those of the human variety. If successful, hunting for treasure will not consume Locke's turn. The chance of success, as well as the odds of getting better loot, rise with Locke's speed. Okay. Man, that's a lot of information. I know I'm not going to remember it all. I'm going to do my best to remember it all, but it's going to be difficult. Eh? Who the hell are you? I guess I can't go in there. Okay. Come on, we better hightail it to Figaro. Minnie Mouse's cat. So I can save on the world map. So we're going to save here and then just kind of go down the list. Nibble. Aw, lame. It's nice that Locke has double attack at the moment. What weapons does he have? Let's look at some stats real quick. Status Locke. Okay. So His vigor is 38, his magic is 30, speed is 44, stamina is 36. So based on that information, can I go to... Okay, I can. So vigor is 30, magic 42. Wow, she has high defense. And high magic defense. So it seems like in this mod, stamina is a big thing that you want to work towards. So... Knives allow a second weapon and can be used with throw. Vigor influence physical attacks and defense. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going. I love the little spots on the map. That's really handy. Kind of give you an idea of where things are. Wow. I can't get on that side of the mountain. Doesn't look like. Boyds! Oh. Nice! Nice! Ow. Quit it. Let me get one more battle before I go in here. Doom, doom, doom. Okay, so that's that prick. Yeah. Lock gained a level. Nice, nice. Figaro Castle. Halt! Oh, it's you. Proceed. Oh, this jam. Go see the king. Jeez. Yelling at me. Welcome to Figaro. Get out of the way. You're the king? Look important. You are the king. You mean this is the young woman? Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady. Oh, it's another party member. The young king of Figaro Castle. Castle. That's a word, chat. Castle. Allied to the Empire and a master designer of machinery. Edgar. Doom. I am Edgar, the king of Figaro. Surprised someone like me knows a king? They're nodding back and forth. Catch you two later. Wait, get back here. You're a party member. You can't leave. So, you're an Imperial soldier. No problem. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Please relax while you're here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would be a distant third. Lady, you're hot. That's all I gotta say about it. Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. He drops his head in shame. I suppose a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal.